He vanished for 18 years. This is the story of a man who disappeared, while 5 bodies sat rotting in a mansion, and nobody noticed, for a whole month. It was November 1971. John List kissed his kids goodbye. Then he killed them, one by one. His wife, his mother, his children, all murdered inside their beautiful New Jersey mansion. But here's the twist. He didn't run, not immediately. He cleaned the scene, turned off the lights and vanished without a trace. No goodbye note, no clues, just silence. Neighbors thought they'd gone on vacation. The lights in the house slowly burned out. Bills piled up, mail overflowed. It took 29 days for anyone to check inside. What they found shocked the nation. The truth unraveled bit by bit. Authorities pieced together the events leading up to the tragedy. John List had vanished, but they were determined to find him. Years passed, but the case remained open. Finally, a breakthrough came. A tip led to his capture, bringing an end to the decades-long mystery. 5 bodies, arranged side by side in the ballroom. A note from John explaining why: money problems. A fear his family was straying from faith, so he thought he'd send them to heaven. Then, nothing. He was gone. Years passed, decades, until 1989. A new show called America's Most Wanted aired a special. They featured a forensic sketch of what John List might look like today. A woman watching recognized him. He was living under a new name, Robert Clark, in Denver, teaching Sunday school, married again. 18 years later, John List was finally caught. Justice served. In the end, the truth prevailed, and those responsible faced the consequences of their actions. It was a long and arduous journey, but justice finally caught up with them. The community could now begin to heal, knowing that justice was served. This chapter, though filled with hardship, ended with a sense of closure and hope for a better future. He was sentenced to life in prison, no remorse, no apologies. The house where it all happened burned down in 1972, but the ballroom, the room of death, was never rebuilt. A mansion full of silence, a man who erased himself, and a case that proves you can run from justice, but not forever. Justice took 18 years, but it came knocking.